Hey, what's up guys? Cheetah here, bringing you an achievement walkthrough for Billy's Game Show. This game is published by Sometimes You, and it's developed by CH757 and Key. You can pick it up now for a price of $9.99. There's an Xbox One and an Xbox Series X stack, so you can get 2000 gamer score if you play both versions. To get the full completion, we just have to finish the entire game, and it'll take you around 12 to 20 minutes. There's a little bit of luck involved since the enemies spawns are random. Before you start, go into the options there, and I recommend raising your sensitivity up a little bit, and then make sure you select the skip intro option, and then you can start up a new game. So this is the hub area here. Anytime you die, you're going to respawn right here, and you'll have to re-pick up your collected items from the floor. The controls are a little bit different. If you pause, you can take a look at those there. I'm going to do my best to explain them later on. So you get 3 hearts. If you lose all 3, you're going to die, and that'll use up an attempt. You get 7 attempts in total. If you lose all 7, you'll have to completely restart. So starting off, coming to this room here, you can activate the generator with the A button. If you didn't select the skip intro option, you may have to activate the generators on the left side. If you look in the corner here, you can pick up the valve, and we can place that on the blue generator, and then make sure you spin that and fully power up the generator. And then behind us, we can activate the final green generator. You need to make sure you keep all 3 of the generators refueled, or else some green gas will spawn and it'll kill you and you'll basically fail. But once you turn up those generators, you want to head out here. You can jump with the Y button, make your way onto the elevator, and ride that up to the 2nd floor. You can activate it by pressing the 2 using the A button, and then make your way through door number 3, open that up with the button, and then make your way inside here. You want to be careful. You need to jump down using the Y button onto the platform there. Try not to touch the spikes or else that'll use a heart. And then make your way into this room here. Follow the path. You want to be careful. Around this corner here, you want to peek out and then come back to avoid the enemy. So peek, spawn him, back up, and then wait for him to disappear. Just give it a few seconds and he should despawn. And you can check the room, make sure he's gone. And then once it's clear, you can enter this room on the right side. You can pick up the crowbar inside here. And then continue following the path, and just down here we can activate the first lever. Once you activate that, turn around, kind of head back the way we came. And then just up here we're going to turn to the right and drop down. Be careful of the trap. You can sprint with the left stick, pushing that in, and you can jump with the Y button. So sprint, jump over this trap right here, and then make your way around to the left, and on the ground here you can pick up the onion. Again, you can pick up stuff with the A button. That'll activate an achievement for you, and then you can drop that with the X button. We don't need it, and you can make your way into this phone booth here, and we can teleport back to the start. And then once we're back in the start here, over on the left side, you can call the elevator down, and then we can head back into the room. And again, make sure you keep the generators refueled, or else, like I said, some gas will spawn in, and that'll kill you. But once you get the elevator back down here, we're going to ride that up to the 3rd floor, and we're going to enter door number 5. So you want to kind of be quick since the enemy can spawn randomly. He may spawn for you, he might not, so just try to be quick. Open up door number 5 here. Make your way up the stairs and through the door on the left side. Follow this path down here. And then on the pallets, you can find the cassette tape. Pick that up with the A button and then drop it with the X button. And then just down the hallway here, you can jump with the Y button. You want to jump on the trampoline, and as you bounce up, you need to activate this lever right there, or the switch, I guess. And then just behind that lever, there's a platform up here. You want to land up here after you activate that. And then we're going to take a left through this doorway, and then turn to the right, just through here, turn to the right again, and follow this path down to the door, head through here, and then upstairs on this little kind of kitchen table, you can pick up the screwdriver. Now we can head back the way we came, and we're going to go back to the elevator room, so head down the stairs and make your way down here. And then once you're on here, we're going to look to the right, and we're going to go through door number 4. So open up the door, and head through here, make your way upstairs. Hopefully Billy doesn't spawn. Make your way all the way upstairs, turn to the left, and make your way through the first door here. Activate this switch, and then just down the hallway, we can activate or open up the 2nd door on the right. And then inside this drawer, you can pick up the cassette tape. And then once you have that, drop it and make your way down the hallway. And we're going to open up the vent here with the screwdriver. So again, if Billy spawned and he got you, that's okay. You'll just respawn back downstairs. You can ride the elevator back up and make your way to where we are now. So we're going to open up the vent. And then once it's open, you can jump with Y, and you need to crouch with the left bumper. Inside here, pick up the cassette tape and then just drop that. And then we're going to drop down the vent, and we're going to use the screwdriver again to loosen up the bolts. Alright, so once you drop down into the new room here, you can cycle through your items using the right trigger. You want to switch to the crowbar and use that to open up the safe. And then inside the safe, you can pick up the gun. And then once you have that, step into the phone booth and close the door to teleport back to the hub. So again, guys, anytime you die, you're going to respawn in the hub area here, and you may need to re-pick up your items from the floor. But once you're in the hub here, call the elevator down, and then make sure you refill the 3 generators, and you also need to charge up your gun by placing it inside there. And then once it's charged up, you can pick that back up. So the way the gun works, you can shoot it with the right bumper, but you can only use it to kill Billy one time, and then once you do, it runs out of ammo and you can't recharge it anymore. So I recommend saving the gun for the maze section where we need to kill Billy. So don't use the gun yet, you just want to ride the lift up to floor number 2 here and make your way through door number 2. Again, Billy can spawn in these areas here, so if he does, try to avoid him and make your way back to the hub area. Head down the stairs here, open up the first door. Inside here, you can open up the little compartment and pick up the hammer. And then now make your way all the way downstairs and pick up the wood plank just down here. And then you want to quickly make your way back upstairs. Billy may spawn. If that's the case, you can try to avoid him or just let him kill you and you'll respawn back at the hub area. But whatever you do, don't use the gun yet. I highly recommend saving it for the maze. So if you happen to die, you'll just respawn downstairs here. You can re-pick up your items and then ride the elevator back up to floor number 2. And then once you're on floor number 2 here, we're going to enter door number 1. This is another area here where Billy can spawn, so just be careful. We're going to take a right and head upstairs, switch to the hammer using the right trigger, break the glass, interact with the red lever there, and then open up the door. Pick up the egg on the floor, and then you can drop that with the X button. And then now head back down the 2 sets of staircases. Take a left, open up this door as well, and then inside here, pick up the plunger on the pool table. And then we're going to head back upstairs, take a right, be careful of Billy, and you want to make your way up here. Head down the hallway and enter the door on the left side. Be careful of the razor blade there. Use the plunger on the toilet to get the green head. Exit the room, take a right, and then we're going to use the trampoline here to jump up top. Avoid the traps. You want to land on the platform up here and activate the lever, and then now we can drop down, and we're going to head back to the hub room, and we're going to ride the lift back down to floor number 1. So ride down here, and then once you're down below, you can place the head, the green head, on the door here on the bottom slot, just like that. And then while you're down here, just go ahead and refill the generators. And then once you refill the generators, we're going to ride the lift back up to floor number 3. And we're going to go through door number 6. Again, head through door number 6, and then inside here you want to be careful of the traps. Equip the wooden plank and make your way up top here, and you can place that right there to make a bridge. Don't head across just yet, turn to the right, and then ride the 2 lifts up top. And then once you get into the hallway here, you want to make your way all the way down to the end, equip the hammer, head through the door here, be careful of the razor blade in the next room. You can break these planks, and then make your way through the door. And then inside here we can activate that lever. Now we're going to turn around and head back the way we came. You can equip the gun, and again you can shoot with the right bumper. We're going to drop down, be careful of the traps, and then walk across the plank, be careful of the trap in the next room. You got to jump across. And then now we're going to be in the maze area here, and this is where we're going to kill Billy. So again, you can shoot him with the right bumper. He's going to spawn in front of us here, so just be careful. Be ready to back up and shoot him as he comes towards you. You want to slide cancel, drop shot him, and take him out just like this here. And then once he's dead, you can drop the gun and you can pick up the red head that he drops. And then we're going to make our way through the maze here. You want to take a right. I accidentally went into the wrong room here. You need to go more to the right. So follow this path down here. Kind of curves around. And then we're going to take another right. Follow it around. And then in this area here, we're going to take a left. And then turn to the right, and you should see the key on the ground there. You can pick that up and make your way through the phone booth. And then once you're back in the spawn room here, you want to call the elevator and then make sure you refill the generators. And then we're going to ride the lift up to floor number 2, and we're going to head through door 2. And then we're going to make our way all the way down to the very bottom of the stairs. Be careful, Billy can still spawn. So make your way through here, sprint all the way downstairs as fast as you can. And then at the very bottom, you want to open up this door here using the key. Head inside here and activate the switch, and then quickly run all the way back upstairs. Billy ended up spawning for me, so hopefully he doesn't spawn for you. But if he does, just run right past him and make your way back out to the hub area, and you should be safe. And then once you're back out here to the hub area, we're going to ride the lift up to floor number 3. And we're going to head through door number 6. So run up the ramp in front of us, turn to the right, and then head through this room back here. Drop down, you can open up the gate, and you can pick up the final head. And then now jump back up and make your way back to the hub room. We're going to drop down to the first floor, find the door, and then you can place the yellow head there at the top, switch to the red head, place that one in the middle, open up the door, and then head through here. And then in the next room, just pick up the head and then make your way through the pipe to finish the game and finish the level, and that'll be your full completion. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if the guide was helpful. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Huge shout out to all of my Patreon and YouTube members, and special thanks to those in tiers 3 and 2, including Tim G84, Jax Jags, and Rockmono44.